The abandoned old mansion stood on the outskirts of a small, secluded town in Poland. Its towering walls were covered in dark green ivy, giving it an air of mystery and enchantment. The mansion had remained empty for years, its secrets hidden within its decaying walls. The exterior presented a formidable sight. Massive stone walls, weathered by the passage of time, rose proudly from the ground. Their imposing height and sturdy construction created a sense of security and seclusion. Rumors swirled among the townsfolk about the history of the place, tales of hidden treasures, forbidden stories, and ghostly apparitions that haunted the corridors. One summer, a young woman named Emily arrived in town. She was drawn to the allure of the old mansion and its whispered stories. Emily was an avid traveler and explorer, always seeking new adventures and eager to uncover the truth. Determined to unravel the mysteries of the mansion, she set out one evening, armed with a flashlight, her curiosity, and a backpack full of courage. As Emily approached the entrance, a pair of massive wooden doors, richly carved with intricate designs, greeted her. A rustic cobblestone pathway led her from the front gate to the mansion, winding its way through the abandoned lawns. As she pushed open the creaking front door, a musty smell consumed her senses. The entryway was dimly lit, the dust particles dancing in the beam of her flashlight. The silence was broken only by the sound of her footsteps echoing through the empty halls. For a second, she imagined how stunning this place must have been years ago. The walls were made of rough-hewn stone, giving the room a sturdy and imposing feel. What seemed like elaborate tapestries depicting medieval scenes and heraldic symbols hung from the walls. They showed stories of battles, courtly love, and historical events, serving as both decoration and a reminder of the mansion's prestigious lineage. Emily's heart raced as she ventured deeper into the mansion. Every room seemed frozen in time, as if the spirits of the past were still lingering within its confines. She couldn't help but feel a mix of excitement and apprehension. It was as if the house itself was trying to speak to her, begging her to uncover its long-held secrets. She ascended a grand staircase, its wooden steps groaning under her weight. At the top, she entered a small room bathed in pale moonlight streaming through a cracked window. She noticed a dusty, old diary in the corner resting on a wooden desk. Her hands trembled as she picked it up, its pages worn and yellowed with time. Would it be all right to read someone's intimate thoughts? She questioned herself for a second. As she leafed through the pages, Emily's eyes widened with every entry she read. The diary belonged to a woman named Margaret, who had lived in the mansion centuries ago. Margaret chronicled her life within the house, her joys, her sorrows, and her forbidden love affair with a man named Jonathan. After carefully reading a couple of pages, Emily discovered Jonathan was Father Jonathan, the town's well-known priest. It was a passionate relationship fed by the impossibility of their love. Emily was caught in the emotion and luster of Margaret's romance. Their love flourished in the shadows, like a forbidden flower that thrived despite being denied the sunlight. With each stolen touch and forbidden kiss, Father Jonathan and Margaret embraced the depth of their emotions, their hearts intertwining like the vines that climbed outside the ancient mansion. As Emily continued turning the pages, she noticed how the weight of their secret romance bore heavily on their souls. The guilt of betraying their sacred vows and societal expectations concerned Father Jonathan's conscience, while Margaret grappled with the consequences that awaited her should their love be exposed. Pages suddenly became blank. Only what was left of a clergy collar, which had become yellowish with time, was placed in between the pages as evidence of their eternal love. That tiny item of clothing was worth more than all the jewelry in Margaret's chamber and the gold candelabrum in the dining room combined. It guarded the story of an undiscovered tale of love and desire. Emily couldn't hold her tears. She felt a deep connection to Margaret's words, as if her spirit was reaching out from beyond the grave. The diary revealed that Emily had discovered a hidden room in the mansion, filled with untold treasures. But it also contained a warning, written in hurried script: beware the consequences of revealing the room's secrets. Determined to uncover the truth, Emily continued her exploration. She searched every nook and cranny, following the clues left behind by Margaret's diary. Finally, she stumbled upon a hidden door behind a large painting. With trembling hands, she pushed it open, revealing a small room filled with personal treasures beyond her wildest dreams: a gold headband, a Polish crystal ring, a few platinum brooches, pearl necklaces, diamond earrings, amber pendants, silver bracelets, and a purple stole with the letter J embroidered in gold string. But as Emily marveled at the treasures before her, a chill ran down her spine. She felt an overwhelming presence in the room, a sense of foreboding. Suddenly, a spectral figure materialized before her, the ghostly apparition of Margaret herself. "My dear," Margaret's voice whispered, filled with sorrow and regret. "You have awakened forces that should have remained dormant. The secrets of this room must not be revealed." Emily's voice trembled as she stared into Margaret's eerie eyes. "But why? Why keep it hidden after so long?" Margaret's transparent form seemed to waver, her voice filled with anguish. "There are some secrets that should never be unearthed, my dear. They hold the power to destroy lives and tear worlds apart. Promise me, Emily, promise that you will keep these secrets locked away." Emily's heart pounded in her chest as she made her decision. "I promise, Margaret. My lips are sealed." With those words, Margaret's form began to fade, her spirit returning to the ghostly realm. As she vanished, a profound stillness settled over the room, and Emily was left alone with the treasure and the weight of the secret she had sworn to protect. From that day forward, Emily became the guardian of the hidden room, the sole keeper of its mysteries. She vowed never to reveal its existence, understanding the dangers that lurked within its walls. The mansion remained surrounded by its enigmatic aura, its secrets preserved for eternity. Years passed, and Emily lived a long and fulfilling life. She became an acclaimed writer, weaving tales of adventure and intrigue. Yet, the greatest love story she ever told remained locked within her heart, a secret she carried until her final breath. And as the old mansion stood, its secrets held tight, Emily's promise remained unbroken. The mystery of the hidden diary lived on, forever concealed from the curious eyes of the world. "My lips are sealed," she thought, as the echoes of the past whispered through the corridors of her memory.